hope everybody's having a great Monday. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to hop on here before I get to introducing myself and the products I'm going to be using today. I hope everybody's weekend was great. I did a lot of studying and relaxing, enjoying some of the nice weather that we had. I'm ready for it to be nice every day. I'm tired of the rain. If you see the little red live button up top here, that does mean that I am live. You can like and share this video. You can also comment shared. And if you're catching the replay, the red live button will not be up in the corner, but you can always hashtag replay in the comments. Share and like as much as you want. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. Sorry if you can hear the bells in the background. But I am Ashley. I am a mascara beauty artist. You can find me at Beauty by Ash on Facebook, as well as my Instagram. Within my Facebook, there's my link tree to my mascara beauty page, and on that you will also be able to find your color match form. Hi Kels, I'm so excited you're here. But within that form, you can see your color match, and that is where you would upload a photo, or you could send your photo to me in natural lighting within the window, and then we would get you color matched for your first palette. In today's video, I'm going to be using the Mascara 410 Full Face Quad Palette. In here, I have 3 of my colors. I did want to demonstrate how the colors get into the palette. The tins of color get in here, as well as how you put the tins in and what the tins come in. So this is the Full Face 410 Quad Compact. In here I have my contour, my highlight, my lip and cheek, and then this is my illuminator. This will do my full face. And this tin is my illuminator. These are what the tins look like when you receive them. They just slide up and it reveals the color that you would be using. This is a very shimmery illuminator. When you take the lid off, your tin can set right in to your makeup compact. That way, you're not having 4 different bottles of makeup sitting around. Everything is in one compact. Super easy. These colors are beautiful, Kelsey, and they seriously match up with your skin tone so well. I was so nervous that I wasn't going to be able to use one of these colors for my eyebrows, but my contour color matched easily with my eyebrow color. Alrighty. Whenever you do get your compact, every time you buy makeup, it always comes with a little information paper here. It shows you where the colors should be applied on your face, and on the back gives you a little bit of info about each one of the colors: the contour, highlight, lip and cheek, and the illuminator. When I first purchased my palette, I was not yet a mascara beauty artist. I wanted to try the product before I went any further, and within trying this product one time, I knew I would never go back to any other product. I just absolutely loved it. When I did purchase this, I also did purchase the Buffy brush. This Buffy brush is double-ended. All of our brushes are double-ended, so it's like getting 2 brushes in one. Who doesn't want that? So you don't have 14 brushes sitting around. This brush is great for a full coverage face. I like a full coverage most of the time. Sometimes I want a lighter coverage, but most of the time I'm a full coverage person. So I love this brush. I will continue to always use this brush. So this compact, when you order it with the 4 tins, you get this compact for free. You do not have to purchase the compact. You purchase the 4 tins and you get this compact for free. To purchase these 4 tins, it is $56. And our brushes all vary in price. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the look that I'm going to do today. First, I'm going to start off with my 3-in-1 primer and prepper. Spray Water by Wet n Wild. After I spray my face, I always dampen my beauty blender with my spray. Hi Patricia! Good morning, girls. Thank you for hopping on. Hope everybody had a good weekend. So I'm just dampening my beauty blender here. I'm just going to pat my face and pick up any excess spray that's sitting anywhere. We have a puppy, and let me just tell you, she does not like to be away from me. So I'm in my art room currently, and I had to shut my door to keep her out, and all that I can hear is her sniffing underneath my door, trying to figure out where I am. She just wanted to be involved, but she doesn't stay down. Okay, so now that I sprayed my face, I am going to go in with my Prime Light Face Primer. I love this face primer. Kind of gives me a little bit of an underlay shimmer after I put it on. And with using this, I am going to also prime my eyes for my eyeshadow. This is also by Wet n Wild, and it is an eye primer. And this is my face primer. Normally, I always forget to do my eyeshadow before I do my full face, but today I actually set my eyeshadow right in front of me so I wouldn't forget, because I do that all the time. I'm just going to put a little bit here, here. I especially like to prime where I tend to get oily throughout the day. I have very, very oily skin, and thank you to a great friend of mine for recommending a setting powder and a primer, because I was always having trouble with my face being oily by the end of the day, and I just don't like that oily, shiny look. I don't think really anybody does. I know, Kels, your video last night made me remember to try to set my eyeshadows somewhere where I would remember to do them before I did my full face. For anybody who is just hopping on, my name is Ashley, and this is Beauty by Ash. I am a mascara beauty artist. This is my first live. Okay. So, Mascara Beauty does have a whole bunch of eyeshadows. The most beautiful eyeshadows I have ever saw. And the great thing about Mascara Beauty's eyeshadows is when you go to the store and you're looking for eyeshadows, everybody has to buy an eyeshadow palette that has 10 to 12 different colors in it. If you're like me, buying this isn't really worth it. I use maybe 3 colors out of this palette. So why continue to buy 12 colors when you're only buying 4, and with Mascara Beauty, you could just buy 4 of your primary eyeshadow colors that you use on a daily basis. I plan to buy the Mascara Beauty eyeshadow palette with the eyeshadows. One of my good friends, she has the eyeshadows and they are beautiful. The glitters are beautiful, and as far as I've heard, there's no fallout from the glitter. I love the nude colors. That's awesome. Yeah, I only use like 3 or 4 colors out of my eyeshadow palette. Today, I am going to be working out of my Huda Beauty, which is from Sephora, I believe. I used to spend all kinds of money on makeup. I had foundation that was $40, and now here I am with my tin of foundation color, $14. All my makeup's in one thing. Nothing better. Alrighty, so let's start with this. I'm going to kind of be working out of both of my eyeshadow palettes here. This is this one, so you can kind of see a better view of some of the colors. There are some shimmery colors in there. And then this is the Huda Beauty. I do love the Huda Beauty's glittery colors in this compact. I've dabbled in with the yellow a little bit. Not very big on exploring new colors, especially when I'm going out somewhere, so I kind of tend to do that like late at night. But all the Huda Beauty glitter powders are very pretty, and these are the two palettes that I'm going to be working out of this morning until I receive my Mascara Beauty eyeshadow. Alrighty. So I'm going to prime my eyes with Wet n Wild eye primer. Just a little bit does go a long way, especially because you don't want to cake something on your eyes. You don't want to have those harsh creases throughout the day. Kels, I know, I cannot wait to get my eyeshadows from Mascara Beauty. I have like my whole cart full of eyeshadows. Thanks so much for the love, guys. I'm appreciating it. I was so nervous to do my first live this morning. I was going to wait. Like I said, I am a Mascara Beauty artist. So with that being said, I was going to wait to get my Mascara Beauty artist kit in the mail and kind of do that as my first live. But I have the makeup, so why not just go live and share it with all you guys? Okay. So I'm going to go in with a lighter base shade color here. Gonna go in with this one. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I am wearing like burnt red pants. They're real flowy, and a tan little sweater here with a white top. So I'm gonna do kind of more like a subtle eye look today, nothing too crazy. These are my 3 brushes. I do plan to get the Mascara Beauty brushes. I only have the one so far, but there's a couple that some of my friends are using and they absolutely love, and the look that it gives them is phenomenal. So these are my brushes, but I do plan to get the Mascara Beauty. Okay. Just a couple taps, make sure I'm tapping off my brush there. Patricia, I know every brush that everybody else has used, they have talked phenomenal about. So I am just so excited to get all my brushes and get exploring with all the different colors mascara has, because they have so many beautiful colors. Okay, so I did my base color on my eyes there. Now I'm going to go in by mixing out of my Huda Beauty palette. I'm going to mix this light pinkish color here with a little bit of this darker brown. Okay, just kidding. I just lied to you guys. I'm going to go in with this lighter pink color and this reddish color, kind of matching the pants that I'm wearing. It's like a burnt red right below that. I'm going to mix those two together, go in with that. This palette is like a go-to palette for me right now, just because I like the more neutral colors that it has in it. I just feel like they go a little bit better with my skin tone. But with that being said, I'm always up to try new colors. I like to explore a little bit, because at one point in time I never thought that I would look good in a like burnt red color, kind of oranges color, until I tried it, recommended by a friend, and I fell in love. I never wanted to use any other colors, and like I said with the Mascara Beauty, once you find those colors, that you absolutely love, then you just buy that little tin of eyeshadow. You're not buying 14 different palettes to get that one color that you absolutely love. I am waiting on my ring light in the mail too. So I hope everybody can see me all right for right now. And like I said before, I do plan to do an unboxing video when I get my artist kit. To show everybody what comes in that artist kit when you sign up. It's a great starting point for a mascara beauty artist. I did get the basic kit. I've been watching for my mailman literally every day because I just want it to be that time. I just want it to be here. I'm so excited. Right now on my eyes, I am just going in with a darker brown right along the edge here to give me a little warmth on the top of my eyelid there. I don't have many places to go today. I do have to do a little bit of work here in a little bit, which will pretty much take up most of my day, but you can look good while you're working or while you're sitting at home. I wore makeup all day long. And I sat at home all weekend. I just wanted to try these products because I cannot go a day without doing my makeup with them now. Alright. So I used a warmer colors for my eyelids here for my eyeshadow. And like I said, I am working out of the Huda Beauty and an e.l.f. palette. I used 2 colors out of my Huda Beauty and 1 color out of my e.l.f. palette. And out of this Huda Beauty, I will be using 1 more color, so that's going to be 4 colors in total. I might go in with my lighter pink a little bit up top, but now that I have my base eyeshadow on here, it's very warm feeling, I am going to go in with a glitter. I like these glitters because you can easily put them on with your finger, and whenever I do my glitter, I kind of tend to keep it right along this part of my eyelid. I don't like to go up any higher than that, but I've kind of been exploring with how to get like a smoked out look with the glitters, and I'm really, really loving it. Just not that confident in it to do it right yet. So with that being said, I think we're gonna go in with, let's do, how about we do this one right here. Yeah, we're going to do that one. It's going to look super great with this little outfit that I have going on. I'm going to get close up here just so you can kind of see. This is it on my finger. Very, very shimmery. And this is it out of my eyeshadow palette. And this is Huda. This is not mascara. Like I said, I do plan to get the Mascara Beauty eyeshadow. See? Just a couple taps like that. And it's already on. And it gives you just like a gorgeous little shimmer when you close your eyes. Just gives you that little bit of shimmer that everybody loves to have throughout the day. Good morning, Lisa. Hi to everybody that's hopping on. My name is Ashley. I'm a mascara beauty artist. Today I'm using my 410 Full Face Quad Palette. I'm also doing a warmer eyeshadow look for today. It's very rainy outside here. I'm tired of the rain. I want it to be sunny, but with that being said, I'm also adding that little bit of glitter to kind of help get me through the day, brighten myself up a little bit. Okay. So I have my glitter on there. So with that being said, now we're just going to go in with one last little color here on the top just to kind of blend everything in there, make sure it's all mixed in nicely. I'm going to go in with this lighter pink and just make sure everything's blended together. Okay. So I just finished my eye look. Set those back over here. And I was working out of just 2 compacts there. But with mascara, I would be only working out of 1. Alrighty. So I have already sprayed my face. I've went ahead and primed my face. And I did prime my eyes with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. Kels, you have been getting crazy with your glitter, but I love it because it gives me such inspiration to get out of my comfort zone because I'm so scared to get out of my comfort zone. I'm still drinking my morning coffee. I woke up late. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and dive into my mascara beauty palette. I have my full face, 4 colors. Loving this. If you're somebody who normally spends half hour, 45 minutes in the bathroom doing your makeup, and you hate that because I absolutely hate that, then this product is a good product for you. I normally spend about 45 minutes doing my makeup in the morning, and now it takes me 15 minutes to do my makeup. Full face in one palette. You have your contour color, you have your highlight color, you have your lip and cheek, and your illuminator. Illuminators are amazing. They bring that glow to your face that you normally just don't wake up with. This lip and cheek is amazing. Lip and cheek. This can be used as a blush and a lip. So you can easily rub your finger, take it right across your lips, and now you have a lip and cheek. 2 for 1. The highlight is your main color that you would use, and your contour is going to define all those areas that you want to define more. This makeup is so versatile and safe to use anywhere on your face. That means that my contour color, like I said earlier, I was nervous when I got my stuff because I was like, I really hope that my contour color is going to work with my eyebrows, so I have a 2-in-1 there. When I got it and put it on, it was amazing. I didn't get irritated, nothing of that sort. So this makeup is so versatile and can be used on any area of your face. And I did show at the beginning that the little tins, they come with the covers over them like this. You take the cover off and it easily magnetizes into your compact. When you buy these 4 tins, you get the compact for free. I bought the brush additional just because I wanted to try one of their brushes. I'm a full coverage person, and this is a very good brush for full coverage. Okay, so we're going to start with the smaller end of my Buffy brush. All of our brushes are double-ended. And with this makeup, you don't have to use a lot of product. It is very pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to tap a couple times with my brush, and the last time I'm just going to do a little bit of a downward stroke. Really? And I look, all the more I did, and my brush is brown now. So with the contour, like I said, all of our things, our palettes come with a little guide to show you where your colors should be placed. I'm going to take this color, which is my contour color, and my contour color is Stone. So in here I have Stone, Moonlight, Nude, and Pearl Illuminator. So I'm going to go in with my Stone contour right around my forehead. Yep, right around my forehead. And before I started Mascara Beauty, I had never touched cream-based makeup in my life. Never even knew that it was a thing. I swore by liquid foundation. I thought, oh my gosh, I could never use a cream, especially when I'm not used to a cream. But let me tell you, never say you won't try something, because I will never use a liquid foundation. With liquid foundation, I got so cakey within an hour of wearing the product. that I stopped wearing makeup because I didn't like the I was gooding from it. I kind of just said, heck with it, I won't wear makeup anymore. But this foundation doesn't cake. I wore it all day long. I cleaned my house. I did my makeup in the morning, cleaned my house, took my dog outside. We were outside for hours playing outside. Came back inside, and you would have thought that I had just did my makeup before we went outside. Nothing was moved at all on my face. So I just took this contour around the top of my hairline here, and now I'm going to take it down right below my cheekbone. Right there, creating that definition. And I'm going to take it over here on this other side, coming down my hairline and right down my cheekbone. This is going to give you a little bit of definition on each side of your face. Any excess product that you have, you can take right along the base of your chin here. You're going to take it along and take it down your neck. Awesome. It goes on so easy. The beginning process might look a little bit scary. You know, you have dark colors, you have light colors, but I promise by the end, everything is going to blend out smooth and look amazing. Okay, so we just went in with our contour. I'm using Stone Contour. I took that around my hairline, down my cheekbone, underneath my chin, and down my neck a little bit. Now, I'm going to use my highlight color to fill in the areas that need lighten and to frame out my contour that I just did along my face here. So for this, I am going to go in with the bigger end of my Buffy brush. I went in with the smaller end to do the contour. There's no right or wrong way. If you prefer the bigger end for your contour and the smaller end for your highlight, that's okay. So I'm going in with my bigger end. Again, couple taps, little stroke down. My brush is now covered in that highlight color. I'm going to take this highlight color and I'm going to go up on my forehead. And I'm just going to mark out all around where I did that foundation color. Because normally, when you put that foundation color on, you're going to want something to go around it that kind of highlights it so you can see that contour. You're not going to want something that kind of blends in. You're going to want something that blends in, but you're going to want something that makes that contour stand out so you can see the definition more. So I am going in with my moonlight highlight color. It is the morning. I'm not a great morning person. I try to be the best morning person I can be. I really don't know if there's a way to be like a happy morning person. Sometimes, maybe. Not for me. Especially when you take your dog to bed at nighttime, and you know, it's nighttime, your dog's been sleeping for half the day, because you had her outside all day, and then you get to bed, and she thinks it's time to, play. It's time to get all my toys out and play, Mom. Come play. That's what she wanted to do last night. And Mom was not having it. I had to get stuff done today. Alrighty. So I have now placed this highlight color everywhere that I framed out with my contour. And if you notice, I didn't take this product directly underneath my eyelids just because as I blend this out here in a few minutes, you're going to see how it blends right all over my face, and you're not going to have to worry about getting it directly under your eyes. As you're blending, it's going to move into those places. Okay, so let me see here. So I got all that. Oh my gosh. I just want to say that this stuff amazes me. I have so many imperfections, especially right along my forehead here by my hairline, and I always get a little bit of acne down here by my chin. And just with the coverage of this, it hides those imperfections so nicely. So nicely. You can see my contour, my highlight. Alrighty. I do always keep a little towel next to me just to wipe my brushes off of, so I'm not like double layering my makeup colors. I'm very particular about how my brushes are and how they stay clean. I love to take care of my brushes, especially a brush that I buy and fall in love with within like 2 or 3 times of using, because you don't get that very often. Patricia, this is so simple. It took my 45-minute makeup routine in the morning down to 15. My boyfriend's happy. I'm happy. Happy life. Bliss. Okay. So now we're going to go in with the color Nude. This is my lip and cheek color. So before I put it on my face, I'm going to show you it on my lips here. It's a very pretty color. This is Nude. So I'm going to go ahead in with my finger. Look, you don't need a lot. It's already on there. And I'm just going to take this. Oh, this is going to look so pretty at the outfit that I have on today. It's going to look so pretty with my outfit today. Look at that. Perfect. Alright. So, we're going to go in with our highlight and just getting our lip and cheek. And this is Nude. I do go in with my bigger end of my Buffy brush here. It is double-ended. I do go in with the bigger end for my highlight. And I'm just going to take that right along my cheeks. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to blend this out a little bit just to kind of get it started. I'm not going to blend it the full way out because I want to blend it out too with my lip and cheek color. But just to kind of get that initial start of blending so you're not doing it all at the end. And as you can see, I'm just taking my double-ended Buffy brush here and I'm patting to blend it in. I do have my beauty blender here, which I absolutely do love, the angled beauty blender. It really gets into those creases that sometimes your brush just doesn't like fully get into, and it doesn't give you the look that you're wanting. So I highly suggest a beauty blender for everyone. It really helps blend everything out. I'm going to show you how this is just blending so nicely. Look, that was a dark line. It looked like such a harsh line on the side of my face, which can be very intimidating. I never did contour before using this product because I thought that like you couldn't get those harsh lines out, I guess. And look, that harsh line is gone. You can see the highlight and the glow, but it's not a harsh line that I have contour right on my face. And I'm just going to take this down my neck. Make sure everything's blended on my chin here. Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. I cannot say enough good things about this company. It's so natural looking. Like, it doesn't look like I have two different, like, and the best thing about this is it's one layer makeup. So you're not doing one layer, then doing the next layer. It's all one layer. Okay, so I think we have that blended out nicely. No harsh lines. Nobody wants harsh lines with their contour. Look, you can see it, but not a harsh line. Forehead, not a harsh line, and I took it right along my forehead. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our lip and cheek. I am just wiping my brush off on my towel. Okay, once again, taking the smaller end of my Buffy brush here, tapping. This stuff is super pigmented. You don't need a lot of product. I've been working out on my Full Face 410 compact for, I want to say 5 or 6 days now is how long I've had it, and I have not made a dent in one of these tints yet. So, this is my lip and cheek. I'm going to take this right along my cheek here. You can kind of see where I just touched with. Just taking it right along my cheek area here. Look at how pretty that color is. It just gives you such a pretty blushy look. Because sometimes when you get blushes, it's like, oh my gosh, it looks like I have super duper red cheeks. And that's not what you're aiming for when you're using a blush. You want it to be something that makes your face lighter and gives you that pretty definition. So look, I have my blush on. I'm going to go in a little bit more with it on this side though. I didn't pick up a lot. I thought that I picked up more than I had, which is also nice about these brushes. You pick up too much product, go in with your beauty blender. Dab it. This is going to pick up all that extra product that's just sitting on your face. So don't be afraid. Get a little crazy with it if you want to. Okay, now that I have my blush on each side here, I'm going to take the bigger end of my Buffy brush. I applied my lip and cheek with the small end. I'm going to go in with the bigger end. Dab along the top line so that that blends in with the rest of the product on my face. Same thing on this side. Dabbing that top line, having it blend in with the rest of the product on my face, creating a one-layered look. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for hopping on. Hope your morning's going well. Okay. So, we have highlight, contour, highlight, blush. Look at that flawless look it gives you. And I literally used 3 products on my face. And I even got to use it on my lips. Okay. So we have that all blended out now. So that's good. I'm just going to double look here in my... Perfect. Everything's looking good. It's setting nicely. Okay. Now, like I did say, you can always take your beauty blender and go in with it. At the beginning of my story, I do use Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. I always spritz my beauty blender with this, get it a little bit damp. Also helps because you're putting your primer water right on this. That's going to go right onto your face here. Thank you so much, Kels and Patricia. I'm really liking this look. And I'm just going to dab a little bit, make sure I got any extra product that may be sitting on my face, going in around my nose where I get a little bit oily, because we don't want any extra product sitting anywhere that we don't need it, especially when we're oily. Right up my T-zone here, onto my forehead, and going along my hairline, just to make sure everything is all blended together and pushing that makeup into my face so it stays. I had somebody message me a question. It was a great question because I would have never thought to ask it myself. So they messaged me and asked, this is a cream-based makeup, which it is. And their main concern was, well, since it's cream, if I accidentally rub my face or bump my face throughout the day, isn't it just going to take it off? No, it is not. That is the amazing thing about this product, because I was a little bit worried after they said that, if like I bumped my face while we were out and about throughout the day, if I was going to have like a big streak. We were out in the woods with my puppy, and my dog loves to give kisses. She was lapping my face up. You could not even tell she had licked my face. I do use a setting powder, which I will show you, which does help to hold everything in, creates any spots that normally get oily. It kind of lessens that so you don't have that oily look on your face, but it didn't move. It literally was on my face until I took it off. Okay, So now that I did my highlight, my contour, highlight, and my lip and cheek, I am going to go in and contour my nose here and add my illuminator. My illuminator that I'm using is Pearl. It is a very, very pretty white shimmery illuminator, giving you a perfect glow. To contour my nose, I like to go in with my finger, and I'm going to follow right along the side of my nose here. Once again, product is very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. One little swipe into my compact, and I'm going to go up my nose along the side. See that little highlight and definition it gives you there? Right along the side, up my nose. Up my nose. Up. And I'm going to bring that right around the bottom of my nose. Look at that definition it creates. With just a little line on each side of your nose. I was missing out without using contour. So I cannot say thank you enough to the mascara beauty artist who helped me and just welcomed me to this new makeup world, because I was seriously missing out before. So I just took that color right up my nose there. Now what I'm going to do with my finger, after I've wiped it off on my towel, I'm going to take it into my illuminator just a little bit, and I'm just going to tap right in between the gap that I created with my contour color up my nose. This is going to give me that little bit of shine on my nose where the light naturally hits my face, really creating a pop look. Then, after I've taken it up that center line in between my contour, I am going to take the smaller end of my Buffy brush here, dab it in my illuminator, and like I said before, stuff super pigmented, 2 dabs, swipe, more than enough. Since I took it up my nose, I am going to take it out right above the top of this eyebrow and right above the top of this eyebrow, just patting. And you can already see the amazing glow from just the natural light of the light in my art room hitting my forehead. Like, who doesn't want a natural glow like that? Okay, again, tap, tap, swipe, and I'm going to take this right along that line where my highlighter was that we blended out because we didn't want that harsh line from our lip and cheek color, and I'm going to take this right above that, starting right here. I like to work it back, and I also like to bring it right along my eye here, creating a highlight where my eyeshadow color is coming to an end. And then I just like to take this right where I put my highlight, my lip and cheek color. And this is the Pearl Illuminator that I am using. You can see the glow just from the light that's hitting my face in this room. It's so beautiful. I love this color illuminator. Tap, tap, swipe, and taking it right along the line where our lip and cheek color would have been, and bringing it right along where our eyeshadow ends. And we're just tapping that in there. We've got a glow on this side, we've got a glow on this side, and you get the glow when you're looking at me straight on. Okay, so I'm going to take the bigger end of my Buffy brush, tap a couple more times here, nothing too major, just making sure that's really in my skin. And then I'm going to go back with my little end one more time into my illuminator, and you're not going to need a lot for this, just a little bit. And I'm going to highlight the top of my lip here. I'm going to illuminate the top of my lip and my chin before I go in to blend anymore or blend my contour on my nose or use my beauty blender just to make sure everything's pushed in. Because I like to have that little bit of glow on the top of my lip. a perfect glow everywhere, every time. Look at that. A perfect glow. So now, like I said, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender that I dampened with my 3-in-1 Wet n Wild primer spray. Kelsey's Glow is what I live for in the morning times, especially after those rough nights when you didn't get that much sleep. And we were up so late last night, girl. When I looked at my phone when we stopped messaging, it was like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, it's no time for me to go to bed. I'm not up this late ever. So now I'm going to take my Buffy brush one more time here. I'm wiping off my brush. I'm going to go in on the side of my nose and just pat out this contour color that I applied to give my nose that definition that I was looking for. And look at that. Blended right out on that side. And we're going to go up this side, patting, blending out that color. And within doing this, if you think you need some more illuminator up that center line, add it, girl. Add it. Don't be afraid. Just add it. And if you don't like it, use your beauty blender. That's all you got to do. Look at that. I'm going to go back in with just a little bit on the tip there of my nose. Perfect. Making sure everything's blended in. Okay. So that looks perfect. My full face is done now. I have my contour, my highlight, my lip and cheek on, and my illuminator. Last thing I'm going to do on my face here is just fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I already have naturally darkened eyebrows, and they don't really need filled in anywhere. There's like a couple spots on this one that need filled in, but I just go over there just to make sure that they're filled in nice, they're dark, they're noticeable, they're not kind of blending in with the rest of the stuff that I have going on my face. I am taking one of my, it is called a Mata Pro. It's a brow liner. And I am dipping my brow line pencil into my contour color. Like I said before, these colors are versatile and they are able to be used on more than one spot on your face. Which that means that I can use my contour color for my eyebrows. Who doesn't want to be able to keep all of their makeup for a full face in one area so you're not constantly having a bag full of makeup? I don't take my makeup bag places when we go anywhere because I don't feel like lugging it anywhere. There's so much stuff in it. I have 14 foundations in there. I have 14 setting powders. But once you find those products that work for a full face, you find what other products work. I now have one setting powder. I have one finishing powder. I have my finishing spray. I can fit it all into, I'll show you, this bag. I was gifted this bag from a friend. All my makeup fits in this bag. It is not much bigger than my compact. I have a little room on each side. This is more than enough room for all the products that I am using today and to do a full face of makeup. Okay, so I finished this one brow here. I'm just going to go in on the other side now, filling in, darkening any areas that might need just that little bit of extra darken, really defining my eyebrows here. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do much more with them. Like I said, my eyebrows have never been something that I have like struggled with. I've always had really dark eyebrows. The hair grows so fast on them and it's so dark, so that's one thing I've never struggled with. So I've just finished my eyebrows using my Stone Contour color. Once again, this is a full face 410 palette, quad palette makeup. This is my Contour Highlight Lip and Cheek Illuminator. We have Stone, Moonlight, Nude, and Pearl. I will include the colors in my compact after my video, in case anybody didn't catch the live or I said it too fast. I will make sure that I do that for you guys. So now, since this is done, I am going to go in with my setting spray before I do my mascara. This is a matte Milani Make It Last finish, and it's a 16-hour wear finishing spray. I don't use a lot of it, I just use a little, and I hold it away from my face, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. Look at that. I'm going to let this dry on my face, and while that's drying, we're going to go in with our mascara. I use 2 different mascaras. Normally I only use one, but my one is out of stock, and I'm waiting for it to come back in stock. I go in with a brown one just to kind of spread apart my eyelashes, and then I go in with my black mascara to really give them definition. I have really long eyelashes naturally, so I've never wore fake eyelashes, but in watching a couple of my friends' videos, I would really like to try it. I'm just super duper nervous to put them on. I feel like I won't be able to do it. So right now I'm using Total Temptation Maybelline Brown mascara, and I just go in with a brown color that matches my hair just to kind of spread out my eyelashes with a fatter brush before I go in with my black color. I also like to use this color on my bottom lash just to kind of give it that definition but not make it too dark. I know, Patricia, everybody wears lashes, and I feel like I'm living like in the Stone Age here. I think I've only wore eyelashes when I did dance recitals whenever I was like, I don't even know, like 6 or 7 years old, and my mom would put them on and they would irritate my eyes so bad, but I'm pretty sure that's because she like caked the glue on with it to get them to stay. But I would love to try them, so if anybody has any recommendations on eyelashes to get or eyelash glue, anything like that, I will take any tips so that I'm able to try something new with you guys. Maybe that'll be another live video, is learning to apply lashes. So I'm just taking this brown, I'm going to go a little bit on the bottom of each eye here, like that. See, and I just spread out my eyelashes. Now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Original Black Mascara. And go back over them real quick. And this is just going to lengthen, darken, really define my lashes. And I somehow, okay, I didn't do it today. I somehow always manage to get mascara, whether it be on the top of my eyelid or the lower lid. So if this, look, I'm talking, just did it. So if that is a struggle that you tend to have too, just keep some Q-tips nearby, dab it a little bit, blend it back out with your beauty blender, good as new. Wouldn't even be able to notice. You might even be able to use your beauty blender to blend it out. Okay, so going along this side, just darkening, lengthening. We're almost done here. I'm going to go in with my setting powder after this while my lashes dry. Oh my gosh, Patricia. Thank you for the recommendation on the eyelashes. Target's my go-to. Thank you for that tip. That does make sense if I was to look down while applying. You girls are lifesavers. We're in this together, especially today. I was so nervous to do a live, and then I was like, you know what? We're just going to go with it, because what is there really to lose? There's nothing to lose at all. I'm just going in, making sure everything is blended out underneath my eyes nicely. Everything's looking great. So now I'm going to go in with my setting powder. I use Wet n Wild. I have a couple different ones. I left my other setting powder in my car. Forgot to run down and get it this morning. So I'm just using this other setting powder that I have in my bathroom. It's Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder. It is a good setting powder. There's just another one, and for the life of me, I don't know why I cannot remember it right now, but it's an amazing setting powder. Going in with just a small brush here, and I'm going to tap into my setting powder. I know, Patricia, I normally have a mess with my mascara by the end of it. Thank you for the helpful tips. Alright, so this is my setting powder. I'm going to go in with this, tapping lightly. I'm just using a smaller brush because I am just going to tap this into the areas that I need it here. I always get oily right underneath my eye and along the side of my nose here, so I'm going to make sure to apply that product in those such areas. Down my nose, in the little crease beside my nose here. And then I'm going to do the other side of my face, taking this setting powder right underneath my eye where I get oily. If you have oily or dry skin, a setting powder is a good option for you. It's going to help in both of those areas. Mascara does have a skincare line. I am so eager to try it. I've heard so many good things about it. My skin is so sensitive. So if you're like me and you do have sensitive skin and you're worried about trying this product because you're not sure how your skin's going to react, normally whenever I try a new foundation, I have immediate breakouts with it. Meaning that I wake up the next day after I've cleaned, exfoliate, moisturize everything my skin after removing a foundation, acne everywhere. And there's nothing that makes me more mad than that, because nobody wants to use a product after they've got acne from wearing it. You don't want to have to worry that you're going to have acne every time you wear that product. So, this is a product that I used, had no issues with the first time. I just took my setting powder and went into the areas that normally get oily on my face here. Okay, and I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and then I'll take my bigger brush, swish off anything excess. I am going to take my beauty blender, go over one more time where I did take that setting powder, push it into my skin so everything's set with it. And this look is just coming together, guys. I'm so excited for everybody who hopped onto my first live and came to support, because I was very nervous. Okay, so I just put that setting powder on. Now the last to complete my look is just a Shine Control powder. It's a finishing powder. I kind of just take this all over very, very lightly. I don't want to cake anything on. This is by Neutrogena. And like I will show you, 1, 2, tap, tap on the top of my compact here. Just a little. And just on those spots that I took that setting powder. And this is just going to give you that finishing look. Okay, look, I didn't use a lot. Alright, so with that being said, this is the finished look for today. I used my full face 410 palette, this palette right here, and in this palette I have my contour, highlight, lip and cheek, and my illuminator all in one. So I'm not digging through my bag to find anything. Everything is in here. I also used my cheek color on my lips. And I used my contour color for my eyebrows. Versatile, you can use it on more than one area of your face. It's not only dedicated for one spot. You buy the 4 tins, you can message me. We will get you color matched. You can follow the link on my Beauty by Ash page. It will take you to a color match form. You can either message me on Facebook or follow that link for the form. We'll get you color matched. With that meaning, we will find you a contour, highlight, lip and cheek, and an illuminator. I will send you your color match. You can then go in and pick whatever compact you want, and then you're going to add your 4 tins, and you get this compact for free. So you're only buying the 4 tins, which is $56. If anybody has any questions regarding this, feel free to message me after this live or anytime throughout the day. I'll answer any questions that you have. Once again, I bought this and this starting out before I became a mascara beauty artist. I tried it one time and I knew I wanted to be a part of their team. I wanted to make people know that they are beautiful and feel beautiful. This is that product. This is that product. It's a life changer. Alrighty guys, well, like I said, I was just here to come on and show you my full face 4 tin compact and my Buffy brush that is a double-ended brush. 2-in-1. Can't go wrong with that. This is the finished look for today. If you have any questions, if I can get you color matched, let me know. I will be on my phone throughout the day. I might not be able to get back to you immediately, but within a reasonable time, I will be right back to you. I'm going to go over to my window here just so you can get one more look at this before I hop off of this live. So you have the contour, you have your highlight, your lip and cheek on each side, and it is such a natural full face coverage makeup. Alrighty girls, I hope everybody have a fantastic Monday. Get out there if it's nice. Enjoy the warm weather. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you another time this week, maybe for my artist kit unboxing. Thank you girls. Have a great day.